chill, funny. I'm not saying these are things I am, by the way. This is all a costume, all a persona. You guys remember when substitutes would come in and put on a video and how much fun that was? I'm gonna talk about different expectations for different students depending on what their goals are. Oh, this is gonna be good. What's up guys, my name is Connor. So today I've got a fun songwriting challenge. This one's actually gonna be very simple and straightforward, at least on paper it should be. So I teach music lessons at a music school called Highland Music Studio. Now every year for Halloween we try to do something fun. We usually have a costume week where the teachers and the kids show up all week dressed up in costume. Historically we've had a costume contest for the kids. Whichever students show up in the best costumes can earn a prize. However, this year the contest was extended to the teachers as well. So what the teachers have to do is film a video of themselves performing something in costume. The winner of the contest gets a gift card, and there's some pride on the line too. So all week, I have been showing up to lessons dressed as the cool music teacher. And so I figured what better way to combine this channel with the contest than to create a video of me writing a song about being the cool music teacher. So that's what we're gonna do today. That's it. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but I'm at least gonna try to have the most fun. Also, if you're interested in music lessons, go check out Highland Music Studio. I'm obviously biased because I work there, but all the teachers are fantastic. We teach a ton of different instruments, all sorts of different skills, and it's a great way to jumpstart your musical education. All right, so that's it, let's do this. So before I even get started on writing the song, I figure I should brainstorm a bunch of things that the cool music teacher would do, or a bunch of traits that the cool music teacher would have. So I've created some space in my notebook to just write down a list of buzzwords, phrases, etc. Anything that might be applicable to this song. Just a pool of material that I can draw from. So, attributes. Laid back, chill, funny. I'm not saying these are things I am, by the way. This is all a costume, all a persona. Let's students goof off / have fun. Well, here's the thing about that. I think back to all the cool teachers that I had, and they weren't the teachers that would just let the students walk all over them. They were the teachers that had high expectations and high standards, but made it clear to the kids that they believed in them and were on their side. I feel like I can work that into this song somehow. Recognizes each individual student's gifts. Positive attitude, cool head under pressure, can take a joke. That's an important one. Everybody remembers those teachers with the inflated egos that would just be set off by anything, right? No fun. Okay, what about some more like specific details? You guys remember when substitutes would come in and put on a video and how much fun that was? Creative games and exercises. Willingness to negotiate. Sees the students as individuals, not just empty information vessels. Tries to work with students if they do something wrong, not be their enemy. Okay, so that actually gives me an idea here, because a lot of the things I'm listing off are just traits that I think make for good teachers. So maybe the song is just about the qualities that I think make teachers good teachers, but I kind of dress it up as if it's like a cool teacher thing to do. You know, try to make it seem like it's cool to be a good teacher and a positive role model. I think that's the way to do this. I feel good about that. Okay, I think that's enough to get me started here. I can come up with more examples and specifics as I write, but it's time to start picking a guitar part. I think I'm gonna start with a hook here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna rap the verses. I mean, come on, I'm the cool teacher, I have to. The cool teacher. Cool, all right, I like that. That's good. You never thought you'd wake up tomorrow and look forward to learning to play. You never thought that music could get more fun every day. Be more fun than... What could it be more fun than? Be more fun than video games. But I've been doing this a while now, and I know how to keep you engaged. Joke or laugh, joke or laugh. And I think at that point, I'll go into the verse. Like, I'll open the song with that part of the chorus and then just go into the verse. Like, 'cause I'm the cool teacher, da, 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 and then some sort of like rap section. But I want to elaborate on that during all of the following choruses. 'Cause I'm the cool teacher, da, 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 feature, da, 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 something like that, and just keep it going. I'm gonna set the guitar down and think about this. Teacher. Teacher. I get like teacher, believe ya. Like I can make some half rhymes work here. Believe ya. Telling you the truth and I'll never deceive ya. Let's have a conversation, man, 'cause I'm not a preacher. Not bad. 'Cause you're a human being with human feelings. And that's how I'll treat you. I think I got it. Okay, so that's pretty much the chorus, which I think is pretty good. You know, I think it details out pretty well, like the qualities that teachers have that help them nurture their students and provide them a place to kind of grow and test their mettle. You know, the way I always think about teaching is I want it to be a place where my students feel like they can comfortably push themselves. One of the things I've learned as a teacher is that your students, whatever age they are, they want to push themselves. They want to work hard. They want to see what they're capable of, but they want to feel like you're on their side when they're doing so, not like you're being combative with them or trying to force them to grow. So I feel like that's kind of the message I'm trying to get across here in this chorus. I think that's about the best I'm going to do with it. Let's move on to the verses. So this is going to be a little bit tough because when I was younger, I had a piano teacher that really pushed me. However, that piano teacher that I had made me into the musician that I am today. It was really hard, but I found the value in working towards something, and I grew to realize that as a teacher, you can be on the same side as your students and encourage the same things. I do think the pressure cooker environment works for some people, but it's certainly not for everybody. I think it was for me to some degree, but also it became too much towards the end. So I'm going to try to be tasteful about the way that I do this. You know, everybody's got their own teaching philosophy. I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers here, but I'm going to talk about the things that I think worked well for me and the things that I found as a teacher work well with my students, if that makes sense. Man, I remember I was young and found my love for the keys. Mom and Dad, they saw the light and wanted to make it glow. Met a lady down the street who promised to help me grow. Okay, I think I'm onto something here. So basically, the entirety of verse 1, I'm gonna spend more or less just telling the story of my music upbringing. I think I've done this in a very appreciative way. I think I've expressed the value in my teacher's teaching style and what I gained from it. But I've also talked a little bit about how it ended up not working for me in the long run and the lessons that I drew from that as well. And then at the end of the verse, I kind of turned it into like how that's informed my own teaching style with my students. And then I go back into the chorus. So that's verse 1. I pretty much got it down. Let me just run it one time and make sure I feel good about it. She taught me how to inflate the students that want to be great, but I don't want to push them until they break. All right, okay. I think I'm just going to keep this simple. I've got verse 1, which is all about my story and how I'm turning it. Verse 2 is going to be all about just like the experience I tried to provide for my students. And then I'll just bookend that with choruses. And I think that's it. I think that's a song. I don't think I need a bridge or anything. I'm just going to keep it simple. Something that's really hard for me. So this part, I want to make it like actually a little bit conversational. You had a really tough day. Let's talk about it. Oh, you want to just sit down and play? Let's block it out then. Like actually make it seem as if it's my end of a conversation I'm having with a student who might be in a tough place, and like showing how I would navigate that as a teacher. Let's see. Tell you what, I know you love heavy metal, so let's learn some Pantera. Something like that. It's a little bit corny, but I think we can make this work. Oh, this is gonna be a little tough, actually. Yeah, I know. I know that you hate practicing scales. Yeah, I think that works. Hey, you made a mistake. Some days we're not at our best. Okay, I'm gonna do something here that's a little bit inside baseball. So our studio has a system where we give out points, and every time a student gets to a certain number of points, they get to pick a prize from these treasure chests that we have in each lesson room. So it's like candy and toys and stuff. So I'm gonna make a direct reference to that. Keep in mind, I'm trying to win this contest. Telling this out directly, I think will be, it'll help my case, even if it doesn't quite make as much sense to the general population. Hey, you made a mistake. Some days we're not at our best, but you're only 5 points away from getting a prize from the treasure chest. Too many syllables, but something in that realm will be good here. This next line could be really good or it could be terrible. I'm not expecting perfection. I just need to see that you're trying to be the best you that you can be. Super corny. Whatever, I'm gonna go with it. All right, I need one more stanza to wrap this up, and then we go into a chorus, and I think that's it. I think that's just about a song at that point. I got it, I have an idea. I'm gonna talk about different expectations for different students depending on what their goals are. Oh, this is gonna be good. You wanna play with the greats? Let's talk about what it takes. You just need an escape? Let's play some musical games. Yeah, okay, 2 more lines to wrap this up. I've got neighbors doing yard work. I apologize if there is a buzzing in the background. We do what we gotta do. But I never want to be the one to extinguish the flame. All right, I think that's it. Let me just check the second verse. We'll make sure everything actually works. But I promise you'll thank me for making... But I promise you'll thank me for making... But I promise you'll thank me... You want to play with the greats? Let's talk about what it takes. That's it? That's a wrap on the Cool Music Teacher app. I'm so sorry. As always, thank you for joining me for this if you've made it this far. I know it's a cliche thing for YouTubers to do, but if you haven't subscribed to this channel, it really helps a lot. I'm trying to get this project off the ground, and it helps the algorithm immensely for you to do that. Also, if you're feeling really generous and you want to leave a like and comment what you thought, let me know. How'd I do? Even if you hate this video and hate the song, leave a comment anyways. It'll still help, and maybe it'll encourage me to do better. So that's it. The next thing you will see is my final recording of the Cool Music Teacher rap. Peace. You never thought you would wake up tomorrow and look forward to learning to play. You never thought that music could be more fun than video games. But I've been doing this a while now, and I know how to keep you engaged. We'll joke and we'll laugh, but our love for the craft will be there on every page. Cause I'm the cool teacher. And I remember I was young and found my love for the keys, pushing them down, hearing the sound of beautiful melodies. Mom and dad, they saw the light and wanted to make it glow. Met a lady down the street who promised to help me grow. Age 4, full of passion and a love for creation. She was a guiding hand with great expectations, elation, amazement. The fire in my eyes, it burned bright as I built a foundation. And when I stumbled, she refused to let me be complacent. Even as I got older and my passion deflated, till the end she fought to pull me from a dull stagnation. She pushed me every day, but I needed space. Turn the page, present day, and how things have changed. I'm standing in her shoes, her light guiding my way. She taught me how to inflate the students that want to be great, but I don't want to push them until they break. You never thought you would wake up tomorrow and look forward to learning to play. You never thought that music could be more fun than video games. But I've been doing this a while now, and I know how to keep you engaged. We'll joke and we'll laugh, but our love for the craft will be there on every page. Cause I'm the cool teacher, so tell me how you feel. Best believe I'll believe ya. I'll do whatever I gotta do to reach ya. Cause you're a human being with human feelings, and that's how I'll treat ya. Let's have a conversation, man, I'm not a preacher. I'll do whatever I can to never mislead ya. In this class of mine, you can grow and shine. Cause I'm the cool teacher. You had a really tough day. Let's talk about it. Oh, you wanna just sit down and play? Let's block it out then. Tell you what, I know you love heavy metal, so let's learn some Pantera. I'll break it down to your level, yeah, I know you hate practicing scales, but I promise you'll thank me for making you focus on the details. If you can tough it out for 3 minutes a day, then you can move on and play whatever you wanna play. Hey, you made a mistake. Some days we're not at our best, but you're only 5 points from the treasure chest. I'm not expecting perfection, I just need to see that you're trying to be the best you that you can be. You want to play with the greats? Great, here's what it takes. You just need an escape, we'll play some musical games. Things change, I know, passion waxes and wanes, but I refuse to be the one to extinguish the flame. You never thought you would wake up tomorrow and look forward to learning to play. You never thought that music could be more fun than video games. But I've been doing this a while now, and I know how to keep you engaged. We'll joke and we'll laugh, but our love for the craft will be there on every page. Cause I'm the cool teacher, so tell me how you feel. Best believe I'll believe ya. I'll do whatever I gotta do to reach ya. Cause you're a human being with human feelings, and that's how I'll treat ya. Let's have a conversation, man, I'm not a preacher. I'll do whatever I can to never mislead ya. In this class of mine, you can grow and shine. Cause I'm the cool teacher.